So, right now, I'm trying to do the story of downright Abyss, and two things have happened. One, the game has froze completely, and it's probably going to kick me out when it would load. And two, we may or may not have a bot, but that's a topic for another thing. Let's talk about it. It's been a week since release now, I believe. It released on the 28th. It's now the 4th of November. 20th of October, by the way. I want to talk about what I like and dislike about downright Abyss. And I'd like to show you, I really would. Unfortunately, I physically can't get into the game right now. So it's going to be kind of like a static thing. Yeah, okay, and yet it's fine because we're live right now. So, and I don't want to click this at the risk of it just fucking everything up, so it's just going to be there. Let's talk about what's good, okay? Let's talk about the good things first. I like the grind. I think the grind, whilst long, it's pretty enjoyable. I know a lot of people like this, but it's, hey, 3 characters, be like, hey, play the game for 3 hours, get a character. And it's like the scene from Inglourious Basterds where it's like, would you make that deal? It's like, I'd make that deal. It's like, damn good deal. You know, I have two major concerns now. Well, three concerns now. But, you know, let's get to that now. The first one, as I've said about this before, it's the identity, where right now it's just, hey, it's waifu frame, it's Warframe, but with, you know, anime jiggle physics. But it's still version 1.0, so it has time to find it. And look, what 1.0 launch of a game is perfect. Look at Wuthering Waves right now. That game's a fucking masterpiece. And it, you know, plays like shit at launch. Here's what it is. And the devs, if I can bring it up here, you know, we got these, the active and open, God, where was it again? It's some post here, and it's in the mail that I can't show right now. So we're listening to concerns. I'm pretty sure if you go in, you will see them talk about, hey, we hear the feedback. I'm told in the Discord server, the official Discord server, there's a lot of complaints about how co-op is terrible. It will crash. Brad Online made a great video about that. You should probably go check it out as well. I've not done online yet because I've just got there. 2, monetization. Now, I'm big on this. I'm very pro-consumer. I'm like, hey, there's no reason something should cost 100 of whatever currency the player is in right now. But there's just nothing to really spend the money on. And it's like I said, it's fine now. Yeah, just like more cosmetics down the line. And 2, and I'm going to play this in a series of clips. It's kind of like a dual thing. It's the story. There's a reason it's taken me a week to even attempt, I guess for lack of better terms, part 2 of the story. Because this keeps happening, and I want to say the voice direction has been pretty bad. I think the voices are great. Some parts of it are really fucking boring. All throughout part 1 of the story, I was really fucking bored. Until right near the end where Saigon it all kind of brought together. It's like, we're going to set some real fucking stakes now. I'm thinking, oh shit. This is getting real. But yeah, I'm going to play a series of clips, and it's just going to explain what I don't like about it, just to really, you know, save up time. I'm going to be honest. I've realized a big problem with downright Abyss. And it's... a lot of games do this. It's not just exclusive to downright Abyss. The early game story is so fucking boring. It really is. I'm not even at chapter 1 yet. That's how slow it's been. I keep saying I'm going to dedicate the time to go, hey, do you know what? I'm going to really lock in. This is what this has been. And it's been 55 minutes, and I've barely made any progress because it's just so goddamn slow and boring. And it has interesting elements, interesting designs. The whole Henrik plot, it's got me thinking, the whole Psyche thing. Here's what I really dislike about it. I'm recording this now for prosperity's sake, because in the future, we're going to release more of it when I actually get really caught up. I swear to God I will. It says right here, fulfill the requirements to continue the main story. Why is it? Why do games feel the need to do this? Where, just as it's starting to get good, we're going to lock it behind progress of other stuff that you can just learn further down the line at your own pace. Make it make sense, because I've got no fucking clue. Because I'm getting really into it now. I'm like, okay, maybe I can lock it for like another 2-3 hours. Really get shit done. Bearing the terrible voice direction, but that's another complaint for another time. If you just go, yeah, go and fish instead. Which, by the way, out of all the mini games, or like fishing mini games I've seen, this is probably one of, if not the worst. Okay, let's go catch something real quick. Just like real fishing, haha. You have to go there, and it drops, so you have to keep pressing it like this. Because you can't go too far, and it's just... This is so tedious, and this is stopping me from progressing a really interesting story right now. To find this fucking thing. For a guy who just wants to make sushi, and like, this is just taking all the immersion and urgency out of the story. So, that's why I'm recording this part right now, to go, hey, why did they do this when they could have just had it as it was, okay? That's it, we'll see you, like, in the fucking future. Man, so remember before I said we're back in the future? Well, yeah, we're back in the future now. Hi, how you doing? Now, a big complaint I have right now, and it doesn't make sense yet, and you know, I don't really complain. It's like, it's a complaint for the future, but it could be a problem sooner rather than later, where this game lacks identity, right? Right now, it's just like very Warframe-esque, like, hey, it's waifu frame. We're in the middle of a boss fight right now, and I want you to see something, okay? I don't get why games do this as well. Like you've said, Simon, not gonna lie, this looks ass. So this is clearly meant to be, like, Nier Automata, like the Nier series. I'm saying it wrong on purpose, you know, get over it. But this looks really cool, except this is just ass.
Please have mercy on me.
Worse still, it's easy.
This wish.
All you have to do is this, and you dodge everything while attacking. There's no difficulty whatsoever. Why do games insist on going, hey, here's the start of the game, it's really easy. And not like an easy, even like, we want people to stick around. I mean, this is really easy. Not once throughout the entirety of it have I felt, hey, I'm going to die, I'm in danger. Unless I've specifically gone, you know what, here's a commission that's clearly higher level for me, and even then, the risk of dying is very minimal. I want a little bit more difficult, you know? I don't want it to just like, float around, shoot things, you're a butterfly now. Cool, back to the game. Just want more, but hopefully it gets better. Once again, we'll see you in the future for more. Just to prove how easy this gameplay is, check this out. I'm in no danger whatsoever of dying, you know, having to think. I'm literally just staying in one place. As you can see me staying in one place, holding the left click button to attack. This is it. I would like something a bit more engaging, you know, like, oh, you have to target weak points. The first boss fight was a lot better because it was like, okay, you need to target the weak point first, break her down. Even that was just, yeah, she's done in like a hit after the fact. Here's some constructive criticism, okay? Because there's no point me just going, wow, this is really bad, fix it, without offering any helpful advice. Like I said before, or make it so you have to break a certain thing down first before you get in to do a big attack. I'll bet it at least make me feel like I have to move out of the way of the attacks. We all saw what I just saw, right? You did, because you sat through it, you saw it. I'm flabbergasted. It was so easy. In fact, it wasn't even easy. I legit just sat there, holding down the left mouse button. That's not easy, that's just being bored. Fighting regular mobs is a lot more difficult than this. But hey, at least the lock-on works for this. At least I can lock onto the target. Unlike in nearly every other time I have to fight something. How about we fix the lock-on system first? That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I guess we'll see you in the future. Genuinely, and somebody please tell me, it's just for everybody, just why do I have to do a little side quest first when I can just do the main story, which is, honestly, once again, it's getting to a point where it's really fucking good, right? But I'm being railroaded into little side quests that I don't give a shit about. Because my main focus right now is the main story's just gotten really fucking good. It's the end of the Psyche. Like, I get here, trial rank 24, right? So why isn't it just this, trial rank 24? Why? Because at least then, I have to go and do commissions, you know, covert commissions, bounty commissions. I have to actually go into the game and play it combat-wise, which I like the combat. I think the combat's really, really fine. It's grown on me more. Some of my complaints still hold true, like the lack of the lock-on. It's not really that good. I think guns are a bit too good, but like things feel like they have impact for a little time. I like the Musu hack and slash elements, and I'd much rather go and fight or grind this for 2 hours than go here and do a stupid side quest for 5 minutes just to progress this, because this is just taking me out of it. This whole stream was, I'm going to get caught up on the story. I'm going to really grind the story, and I just don't want to, because, oh god, I'm really into the story, and let's get that immersion out of there. Go and do something else, you fucking sad prick. I'm like, I don't know why I said that. I was going to be a joke leading onto it, but you get the point, right, hopefully. Do you get the point? I know it's logical as if it's a tutorial for a gimmick. Yeah, and so far they haven't been. They haven't been a tutorial for a gimmick. They've just kind of been, yeah, learn to fish. I don't give a fuck about fishing. Why isn't that just a side quest further down the line? Because at no point in the main story, I can predict this because it's never happened anywhere once, where the main story's gone, oh yeah, now you go fish. Go ahead, go fish to progress the main story. Unless it's a fucking fishing game. It just never happens, and I'm sick of it. Skip quest option with a warning label no one's going to read. And that's another thing, it's a skip quest option. Or it's just like, you can skip dialogue, no summary button. I think that's a bit of a mistake. That's another no-brainer. I think every game should have a skip and summary button. Especially when the voice direction for the first part of this quest has been absolutely terrible. Look me in the eyes, okay, and tell me, whenever Psyche, or the female MC, because I picked the female MC, whenever they're talking, and it kind of sounds like this, and it's all soft-spoken, and, you know, very blah, 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 blah. I'm getting tired now. In fact, I'm about to, as he says, about to fucking yawn, because I just remembered how boring it was. And it's my own complaint of, like, stop railroading me into having to not playing the game, like, stop railroading me to play the game a different way than how I want to play the game. Give me the option and freedom to go, okay, here's what I want to focus on. I'm going to do that. Because you don't see, if we go here, you don't see commissions being locked behind, you know, main story quests. Like, sure, Echoes of Missteps, Nocturnal Echoes definitely are. But, like, commissions were just available like that. And it was all of them. So why is it a rule for one and a rule for another? It makes no sense. I don't understand it. But hey, let's go see how we do in the future, shall we? Okay, so here we are. We're back in the main menu. Oh, the login screen, I should say. Let's see if it works without kicking me again. I think the UI is a little bit confusing. That's just me, though. I think that could be really summed up like commissions are good, but then you go in. Well, what I'm trying to say with the UI is, I get confused by it. But because I get confused by it, doesn't mean it's not good. It's just very generic. It's like every other single gacha UI. And there it is. I've said the forbidden word, gacha. I just think this game needed longer to cook from going, okay, we've removed all gacha features. There's no 50-50, no summer banners. You get all the characters. And yet, the game still plays like a gacha game at the end of the day, with a hint of Warframe. I'm just very, I feel like Hoyo really fucked me up. Let me just hop over to furry mode, because that's a lot funnier to look at with furry mode. And if you like furry mode, you know, join the Discord. Not the Discord, damn it, I just saw Discord there. You know, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, you know, follow the links in the description. What have you got to lose? Especially subscribe, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. You see what I mean? It's so much funny with furry mode, right? But what have you said? Just probably the last minute, but I imagine it'll get less gacha. Yeah, oh, absolutely. So if we go here, Myriad, we're not going to get rid of that outright. However, I just like more options, because right now it's just 2 skins here. And obviously, if I go to the standard pool, it's nice. It's just, there's somewhere I'm like, because this is cool and all, but if you go here... Where was it? Not recommended. Might be Prism here. No. Here we go. Just why? The game doesn't need this. The game is not perfect, but it's so damn fun the way it is. I always get reminded, like, hey... But like I said, as well, it's 1.0. Like... 1.1's close around the corner. It looks really hype. It was time to move away from it to find its own identity, but right now it just feels like a mishmash of... Here are some ideas that we couldn't change at the last minute. Bear with it. And then, in the future, that will change. And I'm excited for it. But for a week of playing, here's my final verdict, actually. Like a first week final verdict. How does that sound? I'm pretty devastated that I didn't dedicate more time to it, because I feel like I've missed out on a lot of fun. So I'm trying to play catch up, but I've missed out on a lot of fun because of the issues it's had, not because of time constraints on my end. I mean, a little bit of both, but I just feel like, okay, I really want to play Do It Night Abyss today. I'll log in, it goes, okay, update required. Yeah, you don't have enough space. When I do have enough space, I've had to move where I've stored it to get enough space. C drive to D drive. And every time you log in, it's like, okay, a restart's required. Why can't I just log in? I will say, I can't wait for him to fix this. Where you load in the game, and it hits you with one of these. Not a strong case for what I wanted to talk about, but... Yeah, you know... I mean, it's fine, because you just do this. And then reboot it. Is what it is. That's not too bad, I guess. When the restart didn't change anything. I just like, as much as I want to play it, the game itself is making it unplayable. Not to say the game is unplayable once you get in the game. It's just every so often it will go, and there we go. And it just cut out. So yeah, hopefully it gets fixed in the future. But right now, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more. I don't like making guides because I'm like, I'll be honest, I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. I'll be like, hey, you should farm for this. And it's like, well, actually, that's not really appropriate. Julie Cool, how you doing? You're a first-time chatter, so GS hands for going to YouTube, by the way. You're also in furry mode right now. This is a poor way to really go, hey, you should like the channel. Anyway, here's furry mode. I just find it really funny. Okay. But I'm good. If you're another bot, just type cucumber. Oh, if you're not a bot, type cucumber. We're going to end the video now because I don't want to get into a whole bot cucumber drama discussion, okay? I have a little complaint, actually. Just very, very brief, very, very quick tangent. I've got a complaint with the combat. It's not that it's boring or it's too easy. Well, I guess not. I feel no danger. Like, I'm currently fighting her, right? And, look. I'm just stood there because the shield's tanking everything. I don't feel like I'm in danger. And it's like, oh, I can just move around a little bit.
Meet your demise within
and I'll just let the shield tank it again. And I'm like... I mean, back to it is... We'll say that. There's a reason I've got her down so low here. Let me just tank some more hits. Right. When it's exposed, we press F.
How dare you defy the law?
That's like a huge chunk of damage, right?
No escape from the inferno.
And then it resets. And it's just like, okay, cool. Trial by fire. No matter what she does, I mean, that is kind of cool. But look at that. I don't feel any danger of dying. So I'm like, yeah, cool, I guess I'll just stand here a little bit and, you know, yap away. So I mean, with milkers of that caliber, I'd feel no danger if she stabbed. I mean, I guess. This is a story fight. Yeah, no, it's like that in regular fights as well. I don't feel any pressure at all. I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. I'm just beating my ass right now, but even in like I don't know what they're called, but the weekly boss fight things, same there. Oh no. Anyway, let me just go heal that shield back up. Just a bit. Yeah, you know? It's kind of... Where's the urgency? Yeah, you double check that, and we're going to do a... Once again, still first impressions, but we're going to do the stories, because I want to talk about the stories. Well, I need to add that on. I feel like I didn't expand as much as I wanted to. Now I can, now I know more. Two things. One, presentation's immaculate. We've just finished the Twilight chapter, which you may or may not have seen. Talk about this thing here where we play as the guy in the dreams. Which I've been told that he isn't playable right now, which I would have expected. Hey, we've got the Fox Hunter, and yet that guy isn't there yet, or that character's not there yet, and it's a bit of a shame because, you know, he's really cool. I'd like more. Hopefully that's a future thing. Hopefully. I mean, it should do, right? Right. I'm not crazy for wanting that. It's like, oh no, he wants a male character. Grow up. Secondly, it wasn't as boring this time. So in part 1, I skipped a few things. It was very boring. In the Twilight chapter, I think it was called, Twilight chapter 1, wasn't as boring. I did skip some parts, but that's because it was just regurgitating what we kind of already knew, which, you know, is what it is. It doesn't waste time either, or it doesn't go. Like, for example, right near the spoilers obviously, but right near the end, it said, "Hey, we're just gonna exit the sewers, give ourselves over." And it has a nice little black screen, white text. I know. The Star Rail fucking flashbacks, PTSD triggers, like, oh god no, where's my white screen black text, you know? But it just cuts and immediately drops down to, okay, here's where we're at now. And that's how it should be done, and I think that's great. However, it's honestly just, I don't think I've got story complaints. Like, I say that. I mean, outside of the slow at the start, and just, no, I don't think I do. We'll talk about the presentation real quick. Now, obviously, if you've played it, you've seen the part where, after the whole control room incident, the main character's kind of limping a little bit. That looks really cool. It adds to the immersion. It's really immersive as well. The whole interrogation scene, best part of the story by far, all of it. For now, I've not done whatever's next. I want to talk about this, because I keep making jokes about it. We're basically the Dark Urge from Baldur's Gate 3. And I like that it shows the thorns, like the vines as well. Fire and animal, you need both. Well, I've definitely got those. I just think this is really fucking cool, because it adds to the, okay, here's to let you know what's happening. It's nice. It's nothing too fancy. It's just kind of there. It's super fucking cool. I just think the presentation is, honestly, pretty fucking good. Is it the best? No. But it's consistent, and that's good enough. I'd rather take a consistently good presented story, rather than, okay, here's one cutscene for like a minute, but you've had to sit through 3 hours of story to get. Not looking at any names, but if you thought of the game, I'm probably talking about it. And if it's your favourite game, your favourite game sucks. Oh. Nice little joke to break some ice. Unless your favourite game's Genshin, which in that case I'm going to get Witch Hunter and be going, how dare you disrespect Genshin like that. Get his ass. You know, then take me to Hellfire and, you know. Need I make more cock and ball torture jokes about Hellfire? Like, gladly. Long story short, it's pretty good, and I'm excited for the future. It's only been a week as well, which, thankfully, playing the story, I think it only crashed maybe 2 times. Which isn't a lot, but there's also like a really weird black screen pause thing where it's like, okay, something's fucked up. Let me open Task Manager. Let me Control-Alt-Delete to put the fear of God into it, and it worked. So, hey, it's something, alright. Anyway, let me know how you'll find doing that best, and fucking see you next week when we do a 2-week review. Who knows? Like, comment, subscribe, and stay refreshing. That's once again, a second outro from the middle outro before. You get it. Editing magic. Is it awkward yet? Should I end the video? Yeah, let's end it.